There are some exciting long-term plans for Washoe County School District, including a new high school. Hi, I'm Kylie, Rowe, the Vice President of Relocation at Dickson Realty, and today I have here with you Pete Etchart, the Chief Operating Officer at Washoe County School District. Well, Pete, it is so great to have you in the studio this morning.
Well, thank you, Kylie, for having me.
Thanks for coming. So everyone, this is Pete Etchart. He is the Chief Operating Officer at Washoe County School District for the past 4 years. And Pete, I understand that you are a longtime Nevada resident. Your family's been here for a while.
Yeah, my mother's side of the family is from Genoa and been here for many generations.
I love that. I love seeing you in this position, and you're doing wonderful things for us. So quickly, for people who are wondering kind of what you do, what would you say real rapidly, what's your job?
Well, as a Chief Operating Officer, I'm in charge of those non-academic functions, so building schools, repairing, and transportation and feeding kids, that side of the world.
That is so important, and for many of us, we know that we all voted, or many of us voted yes on WC1, right? And that was so important, and I just want to reframe, why was it so important that we passed that?
You know, we just really want to say thank you to the community. It was such a great event for us, and the commitment to education the community gave us. It was really important, not only for educating our students, because we were facing severe overcrowding, and we knew we were going to have to face some very tough decisions if we didn't build new schools, but also just for the economy of Northern Nevada. We were looking at a situation where businesses were going to have a hard time coming here if there wasn't houses, and it's hard to build houses if you don't have schools. So this was really important, not just to the school district, but to the community.
This is so critical, and I'm so glad that you're here to talk about this, and also furthermore talk about what are the most pressing needs when we're looking at building and repairing. What are the things that you're focusing on now?
Yeah, we came up with like a 9-year plan, and we knew that this situation wasn't created overnight. It's not going to be solved overnight, but really our main focus right now is to make sure that we get caught up on those critical repairs that we have in our schools. We have a $250 million backlog of critical repairs, so we want to get caught up there. But we need to obviously build new schools because we have overcrowding now, we have growth coming, and then we want to renovate those older schools. We don't want to forget about those students who go to those inner core schools. We want to make sure they have the same classroom experience that new students have at new schools.
That's right. And so I understand that there was a recent actual groundbreaking in Damani, which is exciting.
It was really exciting, and that's our first project we're actually go to construction on, and that's an addition onto the Monty Ranch High School, and that's going to add 22 classrooms. And that school was really at risk of going to a double sessions, morning and night sessions. And
I couldn't even imagine that.
I couldn't either.
That's such an odd lifestyle for people.
Couldn't imagine it either, and thankfully our community saw that need, and they funded education, and now we're underway with that project. And we're really going quickly now on designing and getting ready to build those new elementary, middle, and high schools. So we're really excited.
That is so wonderful. I love that, it's happening so rapidly. And so, for people who are concerned about transparency, what do you have in place for that?
Yeah, that was a huge part of WC1, and getting the trust of the community was accountability and transparency. So we've got many things we put in place. We've always had that we do annual audit reports, and we've always had the fact that we have to have an oversight panel for school facilities. That's state law. We've had our board of trustees that approves all of our projects. But now we even have more. We have WCSDbuilding.com, which please go to it, and you can see all the information about our schools. We now have a data gallery where you can go and look at every need at every school. You can see all of the descriptions and cost estimates, and actually even pictures of those critical needs. And you can actually see every bid for every project with the Washoe County School District. So those are really exciting. And then really importantly, we have a capital funding protection committee. So now every project, whether it's repairing a roof or building a new school, goes to that citizen group first before it goes to our board. So you put all that together, and I think we have as high accountability and transparency as any organization I know of in the country.
Well, that is so good to hear. And, there's one last thing that I really want to plug because you're with us today. There was a really big announcement recently that I'm so excited about, the high school at Wild Creek.
Exactly. Yeah, we're really excited about that. And that's our first new high school in decades, really. And so we made the announcement just to kind of get the community thinking about this exciting project as we move forward. So it's really 2 high school projects, which is really exciting. It's not only building a new high school at Wild Creek, which will replace the existing Hug High School, but it's also repurposing and renovating the existing Hug High School into a career and technical academy. So we've set a very ambitious date to get these schools open, and that would be August of 2021 for the high school at Wild Creek, and then We'll be closing Hug High School in June of 2021 and reopening in August of 2022 as a career and technical academy. Serves a great need for our students in the Washoe County School District, giving them more options.
Well, Pete, thank you so much for coming in. I could talk to you all day about this kind of stuff, and I'm excited because there's a lot of companies and individuals that are looking to relocate here, and this is important for them to know that there's a strong public-private partnership in our community to support the growing labor force demand that we have here. So, okay, so again, one more time, for anyone who's looking for more information, you want to find out where the new schools are being built, what repairs are being made, you can find more information at WCSDbuilding.com. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you again, Kylie.